healing guide for Portal Keeper on Heroic. For this fight I'm using pretty much standard talents. I like refreshing Jade Wind for this fight, but GT is also very good. Um, for the start of the fight I'm just throwing up some HOTS, DPSing the boss, because nothing is really going on. But for the collapsing worlds, I'm gonna position myself so I'm at the back of the group, so that when it explodes, I can just use my chi burst and then heal basically the entire group up very fast. For this fight, I'm not going up into the portals, but it's also possible. I'm watching for these ads, so I'm gonna jump in and just interrupt them. And then I'm gonna watch out for the green swirly things so I don't die. Usually you shouldn't need to worry about interrupting, but it's a good idea to keep an eye. You have a lot of mobility, and you also have an interrupt for them. So since I lined up my chi burst very nicely before, I can actually just use it here again to just instantly heal the group up again. And then I'm gonna put out my HOTS and my refreshing Jade Wind, and since there's not a lot of damage going out, I'm just gonna keep refreshing Jade Wind up and then use my DPS while continuing to throw out Renewing Mist, because it's really good. You need to put it out on cooldown. We just continue to DPS, gonna heal up the tank a little bit. And then more imps are gonna come in, and we actually have our jump, but we're not gonna use it since it seems like they're just gonna die very easily. And then again, we're gonna position ourselves at the end of the group so that our chi burst can actually hit basically the entire group and then melee. It's a bit slow at doing that, and then we got an imp explosion, so we're just gonna spam Vivify for a bit, heal up the tanks. Gonna move out of this one. Just keep healing. DPS again for a bit. This fight has a lot of ups and downs where there's a lot going on, and then suddenly there's not that much going on. So I'm gonna use Essence Fund here because we took a bit damage before we actually got the thing, and then I'm gonna use Rushing Jade Wind before it comes in, and then again time your Chi Burst right when it comes in. This was a bit delayed, but you can make it even tighter and then just have everything there. So I'm just gonna stun these ads because I'm right on top of them. And then I'm gonna move off this one, keep my HOTS up, and then I'm gonna use Essence Fund just to keep the group alive. Since the tank has to move, we're moving over here, and then we get ready for the collapsing world and our Chi Burst. I'm just gonna use Refreshing Jade Wind. I'm just gonna use a cooldown here because this looks bugged as hell. Okay. I was anticipating this green portal to actually hit me in the face, but apparently that's bugged. So I'm just gonna keep standing in it. And here it comes in again, so I'm just gonna move from this one just to be safe, because I'm not sure which one is the right one and which one is the bugged one. Then in about 10 seconds we're gonna get another collapsing world, so we're moving back to our group so that we can use our Chi Burst again. So we're gonna heal the tanks up a bit, throw out our HOTS, have a refreshing Jade Wind up. I'm just gonna throw out Essence Fund in case we get low from any of the imps, because it seemed like they died really slowly. And then I'm gonna use Chi Burst again, and then we're gonna heal up the tanks. And just keep dismissing the boss during this downtime. And then we have some more of these green swirly things. Try if you can to not use your mobility right from the get-go when you do the when you get the green portals in, because there might be a second one that actually comes in that you need to roll away from. And it's actually not that important to move from them straight away. So I'm gonna move into this bugged green one, so use my Chi Burst, and use Valence and Revival just to keep our group alive, just in case something would happen. We're just gonna keep healing the tanks, and then we're gonna throw out all our HOTS, and use Manatee and Essence Fund to keep the group nice and alive. I'm just gonna go and interrupt this imp. Someone else did it for me, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep healing because one of the imps got a cast off. Just gonna throw out our big heal here, and then we're ready. I'm gonna throw out some Essence Fund again, because we want the group to be healthy, and then the Chi Burst, and then we hit the melee as well, and then we basically healed the group up, so we're gonna do some more DPS. Then we got the barrage again. We just move a bit here, and then we need to watch for the tank, and then we can actually just move over here. And since there's a delay between them, we could have actually just waited, but we're just gonna move straight away. Just gonna use Refreshing Jade Wind. Keep our Vivify up. Use Thunder Focus Tea here just to have the heart, and then Refreshing Jade Wind. And then when it comes in, we're just gonna use our Chi Burst. And then we use a Personal here just to keep ourselves alive in case the heart takes us down. Gonna use Valence and Refreshing Jade Wind while moving outside of this one. And then we're just gonna keep everyone alive by using some Vivify and our Artifact ability. Use Essence Font to keep everyone alive. And then the boss is basically dead, and we're just gonna help DPS a bit at the end.